What's going on, everybody? Sliding Dutchman here, and today we're in a game called Driftzone. I just purchased this game recently. It was out for a while now on the PS4. This is on PS4, and I've never really noticed it, and until I saw some gameplay, and I was like, "What game is this?" And it was Driftzone. Like, okay, check it out. It was just 10 euros in the PS Store. So in this first time playthrough video, we're gonna see if this game is worth the 10 bucks. And I already saw some cool cars in it, so I was already hyped to see how the game is. I mean, it's like a drift specific game, so should be all good. I'm not expecting any sort of simulation. I'm gonna start off with the controller, but I'm also gonna try out the wheel. Maybe it works, I don't know yet. Everything is just a big question mark, so it's for me to explore, which I like, and I'm dragging you guys along with me on the tour. So let's just go. Alright, play, garage, and settings. Let's go for settings first. Yeah, shift, clutch, nice. Got a clutch. Shift up, so the top triggers are shift up and down, brake and gas are below that. You have the steering, and you have square as a handbrake, clutch is triangle, circle is not used. And time shift, what the hell is time shift? Okay, whatever. Steering, normal, hard, normal. Let's just start on normal and then see how the game goes. Manual, yes. Kilometers, please. Turn down the... How? Oh. Turn down the music a bit. Maybe the sound effects as well, otherwise you will not be able to hear me. Camera, I think everything should be good for now as a standard, and we'll see how it... Yeah, just English. Garage, I'm starting off with a E30. Alright. This is what I'm going for. 14,000. Let's get E36. S13, S14, RX7, R34. Really? Yeah. Up until this point, I get it. This is, yeah, if it's rear-wheel drive, of course, this can be used as drift cars, and FD as well, and it's a Japanese car. But I think these as drift cars is just pleasing the, in my opinion, pleasing the 10-year-old gamer boys that, or girls, that want a supercar to drift with, because in my opinion, these are not drift cars. So, I'm wondering how many cars I can get, because I think I'm gonna get just all of them up until like the R34, I think. Because they're all good, pretty good choice of cars. Anyways, back, because the custom parts and stuff, I don't have any money yet, and I don't want to put it in this car, so we're just gonna play. Drive through the checkpoints and complete laps drifting the whole time. The better you drive, the more time you gain. So I think it will be like time attack, when your time is slowly counting down and you need to continue your combo and everything to get the time up and keep going. Test your skills in a classic drift. Your car, and a section of the track to drive through. Test your car and polish your drifting skills without time limit. I don't think this will make you any money, so let's just go with classic. Oh, these are the sections? Is it really? Alright, let's just go for it. The goal is to get 3 stars, but Oh man. It looks a lot smoother than it is. The car feels a bit floaty. Also, if you want to change up, you need to... Oh, like that. Also, if you want to change up, you need to use the clutch for shifting, which is on the controller a bit shit. But then again, the car feels a bit floaty, but the steering input, it feels kind of decent, like counter steer. It's not like I need to speed, you punch the controller, it kicks out, you need to steer inward for drifting and outwards for out of the drift. It feels, for what it is, it feels pretty solid now. High score, 1018. And I need to get at least 1500, so let's restart. It's already rolling and floating. Oh wait, that's not handbrake. Come on, third gear. Honestly, it's a... Oh damn. Clutch kick it. It feels like... Whoa. Less. No, 4 points. It feels like without the boatiness, but just the steering of the car. For first impressions, it feels like Assetto with a steering aid. Like, because if you steer with the controller, Assetto goes to maximum lock instantly. But there is some sense of realism throughout the controller. I'm not comparing this to Assetto in any manner, but it just, I don't know, I like it. I think we can... Yes. Also, I think you need to hold the clutch to use the handbrake. A little bit of a sketchy mungy. Here we go. That's a lot better though. Let's continue, see what else this game has to offer. Back to the main menu. Okay. I did earn some cash for that, even though it wasn't... Okay, let's see what it does. Is this a different track? Yeah, right? Friends? Is this friends scoreboards? Hey, we got one friend at least playing this. Oh. So I think this is a bit different track. Doesn't matter. Just gonna jump in. No, wait. Actually, head back. Go to the settings. Go to the... Yes, turn the music all the way off and this a little bit more up. Because I couldn't really hear the car and the music while driving. In the menus I don't mind any music, but while driving I hate music. I want to hear what the car is doing. So I don't know how many points I need to get or whatever, but we'll see. Oh, that was weird. Ah. time is already up. I really suck at this. Oh wow. I think I might be better off maybe with an automatic. Because if you can still do clutch kicks with an automatic, I should be all good. Nope. What was that? Was that just one lap? Oh, that's my timer. And my combo. Oh, that's what the thing around my meter means, I think. Hey, I got 1 star, I think. Yeah. My first star. Fuck yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna practice a bit. See if I can make a purchase in a different car and head into some tuning, and I'll be right back. So I did some progress, but turns out that for some reason I wasn't recording, which was not helpful. Anyways, in the meantime, I have been able to purchase the E36. It was pretty easy because I got the drifting down with this. I did some very nice laps and some bungees and just connected the whole track. Because I lowered the car, gave it a bit more camber, gave it a lot more power. So I think that those things has to do really help in stabilizing the car, because at the beginning it was a bit boaty and now it was way more doable. So I was able to purchase my own car that I have in real life. The color is not really the same, but it's the closest I can get in this game. Have not really done anything to the car except for lowering it and giving a bit of offset and camber. And so yeah, if you go to this, look, I've got the 3 stars on this one, and I tried this one but I failed a bit, so we can try this again, because I can do more than 15, I think. Also, I'm curious to see what kind of tracks these other ones are, because I kind of like the first one, because that was just nice little swings around. Legendary score. Oh, that's how I got all the money. Nice. So I'm just gonna try that one. I just want to see what the next track is. As far as this goes, I've also changed the gearbox to a semi automatic or half manual gearbox, or whatever they called it. That way you can just shift up when you want to, but you don't have to clutch when you want to shift, but you can still use the clutch as a... What the hell is this kind of weird line? But you can still like clutch kick the car. Also, if you can see that 90 degrees is crazy. This is a weird line. Make this corner a little bit wide. Keep it on the throttle. Slow it down. Oh, that was not my gear down button. As soon as you get the tracks down a little, and you know the handling of the car, and you get the speed up. Well, at least it didn't crash, and it was a fluent line. So let's restart this one more time. Or at least one more time. I'm gonna be addict in this game. I'll do this like 100 times just to get the points and the money and everything I need. Getting better at it every time though. There we go. 1,666. I don't know how, but it's going better and better. I really like this game. Just as a simple game, just for the fact that it's $10, that it has that much tuning options, a handful of really cool cars. There's only a few cars that I don't like, and it's a really high-end expensive, so all the other ones will be shortly available. The feel of the game, it feels like how a sim should feel when it's been played in an arcade style with the controller, if that makes any sort of sense. Like games like Need for Speed or The Crew, it felt like really being on rails. The car just doesn't feel free or natural. And this, even though it's arcadey with a controller, it still feels natural, or kinda how it should be. Of course, there's a lot of weird things with the game, and it's a low budget game and not a big developer, so I can really see why this game has negative reviews, but I can also see why this game has a lot of positive reviews. And I also think if we don't support creators and developers of games like this, then we will get the next Need for Speed year after year. And let's say this game will get picked up by a lot of people, and they will make money from it, so they can grow, and they in the right direction, and they know, hey, a lot of people like our game, so we can expand it a little bit and make more of it. Then maybe in like 3-4 years time, we have a really good competitor to, let's say, the Need for Speed series. You never know how things may turn out, so that's why I also support smaller games like this. I mean, you don't have to support anything that you do not like, but I'm into cars, I'm into drifting, I'm into gaming, so this has all the checkboxes, and it feels really good on a controller. If you have $10 to spare on a let's try the last one. If you have $10 to spare on your PSN, it's also out on PC. I don't know about Xbox, but pretty sure it is if it's on all the other platforms. But yeah, if you have some change to spare, I really highly recommend you pick up. Where this track going over there? I recommend you pick up this game because it's really fun. Oh. Apparently it just grips and dies in 4th gear. Alright, that was not the best run. Also, it's a different track, a new track, new layout, so I need to practice. And I think also for this track you need a lot more power, because I've already noticed that like as you saw that I flipped it into 4th gear, then it just completely died out on me. Like here, 4th gear, and it dies immediately. So I think I can use a lot more power here. Also, what is nice, if you hold the handbrake, you can just rev it up, release the handbrake, and it also clutch kicks into the drift a little bit further. Also double the points, so that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my review here with Driftzone for the PS4. Like I said, I highly recommend you check out this game if you have some extra spare cash, if you're into cars, if you're into drifting, and you like gaming on a controller, especially if you don't have a wheel. I think this is one of the best sort of serious drifting games. Of course, there's like games like Gran Turismo, but that's a whole different level of game in drifting. And this is highly aimed for drifting, so that's pretty cool. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you've played this game, if you have this game, if you've seen this game, I've never heard of the game, please put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and subscribe if you want to see more drifting and car and game related footage on the channel. Next there are more plans coming up for my real life E36, making it ready for the next drift event, which is upcoming month, and I will take you guys along, of course, and I hope you see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.